Hi, I'm Lisa from Graf's Garden Shop, and I'm here today to talk to you about watering. With rising temperatures and also a lack of rain in the forecast, we want to make sure that you're watering on a regular basis so that you can be successful with those plants that you've planted. Talk first about hanging baskets. Those are hanging up high typically, and they get more air, more wind, and they dry out quickly. Make sure you're checking those every day. If they are lightweight, they need water. If they are wet, they'll be heavy. And this was just watered and it's quite heavy. So you want to make sure that when you're done watering that your pot is heavy. Porch pots can be watered much the same, and be sure to check them every day. One reminder though is some plants will wilt from the heat. And if they do wilt from the heat, that's kind of the reason we're talking about that weight, is if they're dry, then they'll be very lightweight and wilted, versus if they're wet, they will not, okay? If you've planted garden plants, vegetable plants, zinnias, marigolds, things like that, they have a very small root ball, especially if you just planted them in the last couple of weeks. So make sure you focus your water and water them specifically where that root ball is to get them started. As they grow more, then you can spread your watering out a little bit more. For perennials, you want to make sure, again, that you focus your water right at the root ball, and so that you're soaking that good, not all over the bed, but right at the root ball, right where the pot would have been. For nursery stock or shrubs and trees, you want to water a deep root watering. And this you can do a couple times a week by putting your hose at the base of the plant, letting the water run on low for about 10 minutes. If it's a larger root ball, then maybe in a couple places at the base of the plant for about 10 minutes in each spot. And that way you can water it thoroughly, and you will have to water less often by watering it thoroughly. You want to focus your water. When you're deep root watering, you want to remember that that plant just came out of this pot and the roots are right in the same place as the pot was. So when you focus your water, make sure you're watering it in that area, and so that you get that root ball soaked. Once it gets established after a few months, you can spread out your watering, but at first you want to focus your watering right there at the base. If you have further questions, we'll be glad to help you with that. Please give us a call or write in the comments and we'll respond.